Hey guys, what is up? James Penrose here once again for video 88 on my channel, and this video is going to be a topic that I've been wanting to do ever since Monday Night Raw ended on Monday night, which I'm so intrigued by, and I never actually thought I would be intrigued by in this feud. As you can tell from the title, it's Brie Bella going one-on-one against Stephanie McMahon at Summerslam. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on this feud so far and just the match that's going to happen, who do I think should go over, and how they've been building this up, which in my opinion, I think they've been building this up really, really well. I'm going to go over what they've been doing with these two so far. It basically started off really, really hot. You know, when you have Nikki Bella getting treated unfairly by the Authority, specifically Stephanie McMahon. You know, Nikki's been put in these handicap 3-on-1, 4-on-1 handicap matches. 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, she was in a 4-on-1 handicap match. Brie Bella was in the crowd that night in support of her sister, and who comes out but Stephanie McMahon, and she just verbally provokes Brie Bella, calling her a quitter. You know, you got Nikki Bella in this situation, it's all your fault, you abandoned her for your husband Daniel Bryan, who's a B+ player, and it's all because of you, basically. All of this could have been avoided if it wasn't for you. And Brie Bella says behind her back, "Oh, you're such a bitch." And Stephanie's like, "What did you call me?" She gets security, but Brie Bella got a ticket, so she couldn't get out by security. What happened after that? Yeah, because we all know that Stephanie McMahon was like gloating and everything. Brie Bella grabs the mic off Stephanie, and she goes, "Oh, you're doing this out of spite. You're doing this because at Payback I slapped you in the face. I left my handprint on your face, and you're taking out on my sister. Do you know who you are? You're a vindictive bitch." And that, I can't even believe she said that. And then Stephanie slaps Brie Bella, and she tries to attack her but can't because security drags her away. And yeah, Nikki Bella ends up getting attacked by the jobber divas I don't give a crap about, like Eva Marie, Cameron, like they can't wrestle. But that was an epic segment right there, despite the handicap bullshit. So that was good build up from there. Then we go on to the next week, which what happened recently a few nights ago on Raw, where we have but before that I want to say Stephanie McMahon later on that night, after the handicap match that took place with Nikki Bella, she ended up getting arrested for assault and battery on Brie Bella after slapping her in the face in the crowd. Yeah, and Triple H was trying to get her out of it, but wasn't having any of that. So she got hauled away to prison, got released a couple of days later. Then the next week on Raw was actually pretty damn epic as well, because Stephanie McMahon was out to confront Brie Bella and trying to negotiate the situation of what's going on. She's basically saying, "Look, I just want you to drop all the charges, all the lawsuits against me." And she says, "Only if you give me my job back." And she's like, "No, I can't give you your job back. That's not reasonable." And she's like, "Alright, fine, I'll see you in court." And then Stephanie finally says, "Alright, fine, you got your job back, as long as you drop all the lawsuits against me." And she's like, "Alright, I will drop the lawsuits." So she gets her job back, and then Brie Bella says, "Actually, there is one more thing I want. I want a match at SummerSlam." And Stephanie's like, "Oh, you want a match at SummerSlam? No problem. I can give you a shot at the Divas title. I can promote you higher on Total Divas. Like, you can be the main attraction." And Brie Bella goes, "No, I don't want any of that. The match I want at SummerSlam is against you." And then Stephanie's like, "What? You want a match with me? I can't do that. I have a family to provide for. I haven't wrestled in nearly 10 years. The last match she actually wrestled in, believe it or not, was at No Mercy 2003 in a father-daughter I Quit match against Vince McMahon, which Vince ended up winning, and Steph ended up losing her general manager's position because of that. So that was the last match, 10 years ago. So she's basically saying, "You know what, I'm a mother now, I'm a businesswoman, I provide for a family, I can't do this." And then Brie Bella once again says, "Fine, you won't give me what I want, I'll see you in court," walks off, and then all of a sudden Steph's like, wait, "If I agree to face you at SummerSlam, you'll drop all charges." And she says yes, and then Stephanie, after a lot of thought, finally agrees to the confrontation at SummerSlam between Brie Bella and Stephanie McMahon, and I think that's awesome. And as Stephanie's crying as she's talking, she's like, "Just remember, you did this, but at SummerSlam, just remember." Boom! Slaps her in the face out of nowhere, and she says, "I'm gonna make you my bitch." And that was an epic moment. I'm watching this live, and I'm thinking, holy shit, she's going with this. Like, they're both going with this feud, and it's awesome. They're running with this, it's brilliant. Then afterwards, Brie Bella runs it into the ring, and they have one massive cat fight in the ring. The crowd's loving it, it's over. You have all the guys, you have Finlay, Joey Mercury, Jamie Noble separating the fight. and it was an epic confrontation from there. And I'm looking forward to the match at SummerSlam. We all know it's not going to be the best match. It's not going to be that good in terms of wrestling. But who do I think needs to win this match? Well, first of all, I want to say what would be even cool, and it's a long shot if they do this, but it would be cool if you could have Daniel Bryan in the corner of Brie Bella and Triple H in the corner of Stephanie. I think that would get the match way more over. I mean, it's hard because Daniel Bryan is apparently going for another surgery on his shoulder because his strength hasn't come back fully in his left arm, which is sad to hear. But yeah, if they do that, that would also be a cool addition to the match. Brie Bella needs to win this match. Stephanie McMahon winning makes no sense in my opinion, because if she wins and then goes for another match, it's going to get repetitive and it's going to get stale after a while. So that's why I think SummerSlam is the right place to end it. And it's a personal feel for Brie Bella, how she's bringing personal side into this, you know. For the past year, I had to watch, she's saying, basically, for the past year, I've had to watch my family suffer and me not doing anything about it. And that's why at Payback, I finally quit, because I couldn't take it anymore. And she's like, you know what, that's a mistake on my part. Because now I know what's right. I know I'm ready for this and all that. And she's like, you know what? No matter what the consequences if I win, I get to look back on SummerSlam and reflect on how good it was that Stephanie was beaten by Brie Bella. That's what she said. It was a personal feel. She's also talking about how she's fighting for her family, like she said there. And I love it. It's a good feud. The match won't be that good, if I'm honest, but nonetheless, I'm intrigued by what they're going to do further on the next coming weeks on Raw. And yeah, guys, leave your comments down below and tell me if you think this match is going to shit the bed, which it probably will, but you never know, they could surprise us and deliver an okay match at best. So leave your comments down below if you like it or hate it. Doesn't matter, just be honest, comment down below. So that is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Alex Wilkerson and Connor Kenway, two good friends of mine. If you're a huge GTA fan, you can follow those two who do lots of videos on Vice City, GTA 5, San Andreas, gameplays, cheats, unlockables, trophies, glitches. You can find all of them on those channels. The links will be down in the description. Yeah, and I don't know if I'm going to make another video tonight, which stay tuned because you never know. Another video might come up for you guys, so you never know. So until then, this has been James Penrose, and all I can say is, peace out, my brothers.